Alright guys, welcome to Giggity Racing League. Sorry to come back early here for you, but we wanted to get back to racing. We are going to be at Darlington for the Xfinity All-Star race. We have a stout field for this race here, boys and girls. We have Shampy, Boom, Smitty, Plant, Littleman, Larry, Matt, Sprecher, Trout, Taddy, Larson, RKM, AG, and Creed are going to be in the back of the Creed and them are going to be back of the field for this race. Let's see how this goes. Roofer, do you have an invite?
Yeah.
Alright, jump on in. I'm broadcasting already.
Alright.
Alrighty, boys. This is a crazy looking race. Going from trucks to cars.
Well, once we get into like Cup, I pretty much know what everyone drives. I kind of know a little more on Xfinity too. Trucks have me through off.
Taddy's on point right now, boys and girls.
Taddy's on point.
Alright.
He had top 5 in the last race, so.
I gotta mess with him. We don't get to hear top on the point on Taddy, so I got to mess with him a little bit. And it looks like the 11 car spun out in the back there.
The 11. I'm trying to think who was in the 11.
Smitty. Smitty's in 11.
Wow. Oh, yeah, he is in 11.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is a hard track. It's just. I tried testing here yesterday just in case I got into the All-Star race, and it was a tough test. Put it that way.
Oh yeah, this track is demanding. It's demanding.
Yes.
That's why she's called the Lady in Black.
I was trying to figure out like how do you pass it? You know, I just didn't even. I'm watching right now. Actually, the 18th underneath the 36 of Taddy, and I'm seeing if he can pass. Like, how do you pass here? Nope, they make contact. That's how you pass. And big, car flipping in the back. Big trouble in the rear. And the 60 of Maddie's in it. Oh. 3 of Little Man as well.
55 got in as well.
Like I said, no cautions. So all that does is just the leader gets a bigger lead. Creed getting it by the 61 right now. Oh. So Taddy, or the 18 right now, he's loving what he's seeing. Just keep on wrecking behind me, guys. And it's hard. I mean, Darlington's a hard track to. Like, you can hit it 5 laps in a row pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And then, bam. All it takes is one lap, and it just ruins your whole 10-lap average, man.
I don't even know how many laps we got in this race either, Roofer.
Okay, I'll see if I can see if I can find one of their live broadcasts and see if I can figure that out. I know Boomhauer's probably broadcasting, and
Trey probably is too.
Yeah.
Just to give you an update though, Big D is not racing in this race either. He backed out for the next two. Because he said he's raced all day, he's just tired.
Yeah, it was a long day of racing, but the challenge from the group we had earlier, they shouldn't have really done it. I think they should have changed it to a different day. If they knew it was probably going to turn out the way it was, they probably wouldn't have did it on the same day as All-Star race, but it is what it is. You live and learn.
Is Taddy back at the point, or is he back farther? Or is that the 3 that's in the lead right now?
I think Taddy's in second. I thought the 18 was in first. But he's slowing down for some reason. Like
Taddy
catch up.
Yeah, right. Ate him up.
Catch up with him. Yeah, he did.
I might actually walk away a minute, make me a ham sandwich here, and let you just do your thing and be right back.
Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Alright, well
Yeah,
guys,
I got
I'm
you.
gonna leave the reins to Roofer here till I get back. I'm gonna go get me a sandwich.
No problem, buddy. I got it. Yeah, right now, as y'all can see, uh, Trout is just out front. AJG's not looking bad there in second, though. And then Taddy's in third. Um, I'm actually going to give y'all an insider. Let's see, hopefully Ryan Morgan here, he should be live streaming so I can actually see where he's running. Let's see. Maybe he didn't do it. I would think he would have. Let's see. I know Bimhauer probably has one going. Gotta find somebody in this race that has one going. It's not looking too promising. Well, I do know right now that Trout and AJG are our leaders. It's a 25% race, so it's probably not going to be too long of a race. So I'm just going to guesstimate somewhere around 10 to 15 to go before the end of stage one. It has been a good battle here between first and second, though. AJG has ran him down. It's really, really surprised me. It's been a great all-star weekend, really. I mean, a race day. It's been a long race day, to be honest. We started racing at 3. Started commentating at 3. It's all about, I don't know, all-star races are more about endurance. There was no cautions. It was all about, more about who can run 200 fast laps instead of 10 fast laps and hope for a caution. So, as you see in the first race, AJG led every lap at Iowa. He didn't say too much about Darlington, but it looks like he come prepared for the all-star race. He's in second, Taddy's in third. As 18 makes contact with the wall a little bit, AJG, let's see if that's going to allow him to catch up any. Ooh. AJG's in the catbird seat right now because he is making mistakes in first place right now. Trout is. Well, yeah, he goes way down low and gives him. I think he's coming to pit road. Trout said, "Hey, I got to get my equipment to pit road." And oh, AJG went to pit road as well. So as you can see, a chain reaction. Once one hits pit road, and then the other. I'm looking a little farther back on my screen, which I know y'all are not able to see on y'all's, but little man, I'm on his onboard. He seems to be right on board and see how his car is handling. Not bad at all, actually. I did some practice here last night at Darlington, and I'm on a wheel, and I was not bad at holding a line. I could sit down there by that white line and kind of just had to be careful on how I exited. But the whole time I'm thinking, how am I going to pass somebody? There's not enough room for 2 cars here. And as you see, the 3 in the 40 just made contact. There's just nowhere to pass. I hate to say it, but Darlington's actually getting... It either needs a new repit pave, a new reconfig, but the stadium's getting pretty worn out. It's time. I don't know. Some people like it the way it is. I bet you some people would probably want me to have my head cut off for talking about changing Darlington. But honestly, it's just I don't know if I'd want to go to the Southern 500 because it just seems on the game Darlington has always been that tough of a track to where you can't see good racing because there's nowhere to pass. Maybe that's just me. I'm 37. I've seen like every different phase of NASCAR. I've been a NASCAR fan since I was little. So. I raced NASCAR in 1993, I think it was on the Nintendo 64. Had Dale Earnhardt on the cover. No, 96 is what it was. It had the Intimidator on the cover. With like Matchbox cars rolling around the track. But Heat 3 has definitely come a long way. I boycotted NASCAR games after EA quit making them until Heat 3. I seen the dirt late models had to try it. Right now, I believe 18 after coming off pit road is our leader at the moment. Yeah, 18 right now. He's logging some laps for getting it.
Alright guys, and I'm back. Hey Roofer, how's the race been going?
The 18 right now, he is kind of checked out, it looks like, away from everybody. But it's been going good though. There hasn't been no cautions, anything like that.
Oh, 18
there
got
is
loose.
No cautions, yeah, he did get loose. But they went through a pit cycle and all that. But him and AGG was fighting. But then something happened on pit road. I don't even see AGG now. So I'm assuming that the 18 just may have took 2 tires. And I believe that's the end of our stage right there, actually, I believe. Yep, I was in the stage 1 right there. And until I get a message giving y'all the order, I won't try to. I think, like I said, the 18 actually might have not been our winner. I don't know. I'm showing him at the back of the line here. Oh man, I wish they would have put spectator mode, or at least a map on NASCAR Heat 3 where people that are commentating the race could tell the running order. Yeah, they'll probably send us a tell here. I'll probably be able to give y'all. I'm seeing a message here. Let's see. Okay, so he was up front here. The 9's actually up front, so the 9. I'm trying to think who is in that 9 car.
I actually don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Oh,
big wreck. Big wreck in the back.
Big wreck behind us.
AJG, that's going to affect his night hugely. I know that he took the brunt end of that deal. Wow, he had a good car early too. Spanker's in the 9. So it's Spanker, Taddy, and I believe is that the 11 of Smitty? Yep. So Spanker, Taddy, and Smitty. Taddy's actually impressed me. He did good at Iowa. He's doing a heck of a job right now at Darlington, almost like looking like he has the fastest car in the world. Smitty's looking pretty good as he just passes him for 3rd, but as soon as I said that, but I think Taddy has practiced these 3 tracks quite a bit. Ooh, as I said that, it gets really tight again. And like I said, Darlington, it's really, really tough. And I'll be right back, guys. I got someone at the door.
Yep. Oh, the 11 and Smitty and them are racing hard right now. It's a good fight to Smitty and Specker here, man. Hard facings. We got Smitty to the point though. Smitty's got a stout car right now. See if this can go to fortune for him. He was running good last race too, just a bad mishap on pit road. Hopefully he can make it return. Oh, and then Specker's going to inside. Another battle, door to door right now. Close battling, hard battling. Two great competitors here, fast competitors. Looks like Smitty and Specker are just walking on the field now. You guys are just stepping it out. You have Taddy back here in third. Get a little bumping there between Specker and Smitty. Hard racing still, hard racing, hard racing. Very proud of these boys, how clean they're running. Door to door at Darlington's very hard to do. You have to be very skilled to do it. Both in the wall. Yeah, Darlington's literally the hard track to race side by side by. It's just, it only gives you enough room because you can't go below that dotted line or it'll spin you out. Can't go too high, you'll hit the wall and exit. You gotta find that common groove, but if you can run door to door and be good at it the time you're doing it, it works perfect for you. Oh, Smitty's running it up. Looks like he's running his tire in the wall again. We'll check back on Smitty here. We're gonna run back to the field here a little bit. We got the 9, Sprecher up front here. We got Caddy in third. 61 of Life is a Plant. 3 of Little Man. 55 of Champy. 18 of Trout. We got a battle between the 98 and the 60. That's Maddie and... I don't know who the 98 is. There we go. Larry. So it's about between Maddie and Larry here. We got 28 of Larson. AJ Lee's in the 66. AJG's in the 6. 40 of Creed. 22. Actually, Caddy's in the 22. My bad, we were wrong. I don't know who's in the 36, but the 8 was pitting, just come off pit road. Looks like we're starting to do some green flag pit stops. It looks like Smitty's trying to reel him back in. Mighty fine ride there for a sprinter here. It's a really good looking ride.
Alright, I'm back and we're...
Oh, by the way, we were wrong. 36
okay.
ain't Taddy.
Oh, really? Okay. Who is in the 36?
I actually don't know, but Taddy's in the 22.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
to look out.
It's a Canadian car. It's oh, who is it? No, Canadian car is the 8 this time around.
RKM? That was showing him in the 7. But it was showing Boomhauer in the 7.
I think the Canadian car is the red car, I believe, right?
Wait, I don't know if that's the Canadian car or not. Or...
Yeah, they call it the Canadian car.
Okay, that might. It's a Ford, though. I think he would make it out of the Toyota since he's a captain. So whoever 36 is gonna. You know, that's. I think it's Boomhauer.
It might be.
Because he's in Ford.
And another confirmation, boss told us too, we're going to be holding interviews. That break we had with interviews, we got to hold it off till the end of all these races so he gathers everybody up for it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good deal.
Yep, so after this, we'll just cut it off.
Yep.
And we'll wait.
We'll just... Man, 66 got a really fast car right now. It's a shame he lost all that time.
Oh, yeah. He's quick. He's just got to get it back
on board. Yeah, he's got to fight to the end of the stage and do something in stage 3.
I'd say gamble.
Doing all right. Yeah. That's one of the good things in the back sometimes. Like, all the guys in the front don't want to take tires or something. Because they don't want to lose track position. Well, if you're in the back, you can take fresh tires and just charge right through the field sometimes. So being in the back sometimes is not the worst. It's not great though either. I've had
AJ Lee
restarted
coming
22, getting around the 36 really fast there.
Yeah, another guy on pit road too.
A Spanker in the 9 right now. There's just, I'm gonna go on his onboard and see how he runs Darlington. Yeah, his line does look really smooth. I noticed the other guys, they get up there right by the wall. He don't. He stays in the middle where the rubber is the whole corner. As
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Must be on.
You're going to have to go back to watch this broadcast. Dude, Smitty and Sprinter was literally making a headache too wide around this racetrack.
Well, Smitty just flew by him. I don't know if that's because he pitted and got new tires or, and as I said, the 9's in the wall. I think Smitty got a good car here.
Dude, they were racing. Like I was just telling the broadcast people, I said, if you can race 2x2 here and stick it.
Here, yeah.
That's skill. That's skill because it's very hard to race this track too wide.
Right. That's why I'm saying I'm one of the guys that I don't like wrecking people, and I was already thinking, man, if I get into the all-star race or whatever, and then the second race at Darlington, how am I going to pass? You know, I mean, I hope they're just going to have to mess up in front of me because I don't want to get beside them and you know, wreck them because I can barely hold my line. You know, I was so worried about it. But,
oh, yeah.
I'm just ready for Heat 4. I'm going to start working on new custom setups.
See, if you're going to jump into that roofer, I'd be more than glad to come with you because I've actually never made a custom setup.
Oh, really?
And it looks like in the stage 2.
Yep. I was in stage 2 there, I think.
Smitty took that one.
Smitty took that one, yeah. He come flying around in there at the end.
But yeah, I've never been into custom setups. I feel like it'd be an interesting venture.
Oh, well, the only way you can get into the esports really is by racing custom setups. So that's how I kind of got into it, was running the esports. They go by, they have like an 8-10 lap race, and the fastest, whoever has the fastest time in a 10 lap race or whatever goes. And so obviously, custom setups you can go faster. But
well, we have 60 on point right now.
So Maddie up front.
Maddie in the
See how he does up front.
60.
Yeah.
And then we have Maddie and Taddy on the front row.
See if Maddie can do anything out here. This is the guy I always find on the racetrack. Me and him always find each other. So I'm actually hoping he does good here.
Oh, 18 got loose off that corner. Chased it all the way down to the bottom of the track.
Nice.
Saved it, though.
Maddie's doing a good job out front right now. Like I said, me and Maddie at Iowa one time, I think we ran about 20, 25 laps side by side.
Oh, 18 hit that wall hard.
Oh, that's 2 wrecks now for Trout. That's gonna hurt him.
Like, he
Maddie's doing a
pounded that
great
wall
job out
hard.
front. I think Ford might have been working with each other setup-wise here because I know Maddie was struggling. Well, as I said, that it hits the wall. He's actually doing a pretty good job out front.
Yeah, that bright, beautiful Sunny D car looks pretty good out there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is one of the better paint schemes, I think, on the Xfinity side.
Oh, yeah. Looks good on the Mustang, too. It just makes it, I think it's the Mustang
always
that makes
drive
it look
the,
good.
right. I always drive the 20 because I like Christopher Bell, but his paint jobs aren't the greatest.
Say, Smitty's coming back up, though, man. He's creeping. You can see him back there.
He's got past car. Oh,
both the 9, the 9
he's gonna
too.
split him. Yep, he just got past him, and the 98's coming. The Hunt Brothers pizza car looking kind of quick.
Oh, yeah, he was in the back for a bit. Oh,
as he gets underneath the 9.
Oh, big wreck, big wreck,
contact.
big wreck. Oh, big wreck.
Oh, upside down, 98 just died. He is stuck on top of the wall. I don't know how that's going to work out with no cautions. The computer actually jumped him back off the wall. Okay.
No,
Nice.
my screen, he never rolled.
Oh, okay. On my screen, yeah, he did like a barrel roll and landed on the pit wall.
I'm going back up
That's
the front
crazy.
here.
And then
So
it flashed right back. And
so it looks like Maddie has a big cushion lead over Smitty, but I think he's going to be reeling him down, though.
I need to change car. Ooh, more contact. Little man, 40, 22, 9.
9.
AJG.
Oh, man. Oh, the 9 rolled.
Yeah, he rolled. He did a cartwheel, I would say. His car, like, did a cartwheel. Never seen that one before. His little man, I believe, is getting on pit road.
Yeah. He might.
I think they should have ran. I would have been all for damage tonight because that would have made things more interesting with no cautions. You wouldn't made you want to think twice before you push it so hard.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you now, I think Smitty's trying to make up for the incident that happened in the truck because he's got a very quick car.
So Smitty's trying to run Maddie down. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, Maddie's actually really surprising me right now because, like I said, me and him are usually equal everywhere, and he is like I wouldn't see myself out here in the front at Darlington, so he's doing a heck of a job. He's not on my team; he's a Ford, but he's one of the guys. I respect everybody in this league, but we all get along. So
yeah,
he's kind of like the
he's eating him. I'm on board with Smitty. Smitty is just eating Maddie up right now.
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, Maddie, I think, is getting real nervous. He keeps hitting that wall. He keeps touching that outside wall. He's got to keep it down more on that white line. Keep it right there in the center. If not, Smitty's going to eat him up here in a minute.
Oh, he's already knocking the back door right now. I can see Sunny D on the camera. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
He looks like Smitty looks like he's gonna get him on the straightaway.
Yeah,
possibly.
I think that's what he's gonna do is go low on the straightaway. I don't think he don't want to wreck him to pass. He wants to pass him friendly.
He'll give him a bump.
It's so
he
hard
gave Sprecher a bump earlier. So I'm kind of curious to see what he does.
I am really surprised Maddie has done as well as he has.
Gave him a bump.
I say he's searching on the high side, and now he's peeking low. I think he's going to have to get a good run on him and try to just stick his nose underneath him and have the Maddie
gave it to
actually gave smart move.
Yeah,
smart
he's like,
move.
I'm in second, I'm still good.
Yeah. Right. He's happy to just be in second, man. He's probably so stoked right now. He just led that many laps. I'm proud of you, Maddie. Good job, buddy.
Good job, Maddie.
Heck of a job. And this is a guy that when he first, I'm not gonna say, when I first started this league, I would smoke this guy, and he has come so far. Now he's out here second battling Smitty at Darlington for the win at the All-Star race. So that's how far he has come since the start of Giggity. So that's why we run on default sliders. So the guys that are new into the game don't have to worry about custom setups. And it gives everybody a level playing field, really. It's not too hard to find the slider that feels good and learn what the tire pressures, do. And that's mainly where I win my races, is on pit road, my adjustments. You come up with a good pit road adjustment on these sliders and you're good. Unfortunately, like these races here, they don't see pit road too often, so you better get your car right or you're stuck with it for a while. Like
Well, I just got news that Little Man had power steering issue, had to pull it in for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strong power steering leak here in the middle of the Darlington race. Sometimes it's better just to park it instead of when your car ain't handling right, instead of ruining other people's race.
Oh yeah.
That's what I do. I pull, if I'm a second off or even a half second off, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll watch. I want to be competitive. I don't want to be.
Looks
out
like
there
18 is going to pit road, along with, I believe,
22,
60.
Yeah, there's quite a few on pit road right now.
And Smitty, and 11 too.
66 is all in the wall there. Wow. I believe it's Larson underneath him.
It looks like he's lagging a bit too.
Yeah, he is on my screen.
Yeah, I'm running with the 98 right now. Looks like he's like surge lagging a smidge.
Exactly. He's fixing all. Yep. The 98 had to go on the bottom and almost wrecked because of that.
But
yeah. Yeah, if I'm the 98, I'm glad to see the 66 pit. And Larry Baker's probably happy. Okay, Larry Baker's in the 98. I haven't got to talk much about him tonight.
Yeah.
So he did good. He was up there before the melee kind of took a few of these guys out.
Yeah, I haven't got to race with Larry that much. I know he's one of them guys that barely gets to race with because, again, life schedule-wise, can't work around it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't get to race with him. I think I raced maybe twice with him. Oh, man, Matty. Jeez.
If there's one guy on this game that is hard to pass, it is Larry Baker, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. That man will fight you for 10th place, even if that's all it is. I mean, you better have your bags packed when you're going to pass him. He'll run you as hard as he can, but at the same time, he runs you clean. He don't run you hard. It's just he ain't just going to give it to you. Even if he knows you faster, he's going to make you work to pass him. Like the 11 just did on Larson. He had to work for that one. The 11, I think, has the best car.
I can just, if you ride on board with the 66, you can see the lag.
Yeah, AJ, I've seen him lag out of a few races before. I always tell him, oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, that thing's like surging really bad.
Yeah, it's surging bad. I'd pull that thing over.
The 9's back on pit road again.
Wow. I hope he didn't hit no fuel. I've done that before, come in and hit no fuel and suffer no damage. Have to come right back down pit road. Yeah, the 66, if you can hear us, buddy, you are surging really, really bad. You might want to consider, I'm telling you to park it.
Say, Matty's still in second right now. After the pit stops.
Nice. That'd be good to see, because I don't know where he finished in the very first race. So
kind of 1 minute here. I'll check that.
I want it to be interesting when it gets down to the last race. I want it to be. And I want someone to have it locked up after the first two races, pretty much.
Matty finished 9th in the first race.
Okay, that won't be it. If he can get him a nice top 5 here, he'll be looking good for the second race. So. I mean, the last race at Texas.
Texas is going to be interesting for the
Yeah.
next race.
I believe we might, well, we're not going to see no cautions actually, but I believe we might see a few wrecks there if we was such a draft track. One little mistake. This has been a cleaner race than I've actually thought here at Darlington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I had a few issues, but I thought there'd be a lot more than this. Like, everyone, I think, is taking it easy because they know there's no caution on them, so...
Yeah, they went all out first race, and we saw what happened.
Right.
Man, it looks like, damn, 18's all over Maddie's bumper right now.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, ooh.
Oh, he shoves him too.
He's coming back here. Now he's setting his sights on Smitty.
I'll ride along with our leader right here, Smitty, if I can get him here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And Creed is known for staying out longer than anybody usually, but so I don't know if he's putting Creed a lot down here. He probably is. But Creed's one of the guys that like picks up these crazy fuel mileage wins and stuff like that.
Yeah, didn't he pull that truck went off at was it Kentucky the other week?
Mm-hmm. He stayed out like so much longer than everybody else. His tires fell off, and somehow he's good at saving sometimes. He'll sit there and run in the back, and you're like, what is he doing? You know, he's done 15 seconds back, and he's saving. He's pretty smart about that. He said, I ain't fast enough sometimes, so I got to beat him on fuel. Oh, that's a good job. I think he's going a lap down because he kind of just let Smitty go by there. He didn't hold him up too bad.
It's usually how it goes, though. If you can't win one, it's best to try to win it on a fuel strategy run.
That's right. I've actually almost won a few big races against some pretty good guys, you know, on fuel strategy because I knew I couldn't outrun them. Custom setups, and this is guys that are in the esports league now, but at Indy I ran out of gas one time, and like I was gonna beat like 9 of them that are running professionally right now. I was so stoked that I was fixing to beat them, and then I ran out of gas coming out of turn 4. I was so
hey, don't feel bad. That's how it was in Kentucky. I thought I had a winning truck. I ran out of tires and out of gas.
Yep. That's a lot of the time. It's not even fuel. Some of these tracks, me personally, I drive on the wheel. It gets so tight that literally with 5 to go, you better just go ahead and pit because you're going to be hitting the wall and losing so much time that you might as well pit. You can't even stretch the fuel.
True.
But the short tracks, man, I'm a big short track guy. I like the short tracks. So big contact there is the 18 just kind of moved the Creed out of the way. He didn't even let Creed, he kind of got him. But I believe that's going to be a fight here in a minute. In about 10 laps, I could see that 18 catching him, Smitty.
I don't know, man. He's got good straightaway on him. He keeps dropping these lap cars in front of him. He should be able to hold him off for a while.
Yeah, that trial is, is that the 11? No, that's not the 11.
Stage.
Okay. Is that the end of the race?
Is it? Let me check real quick.
Because I thought we already had stage 1 and 2. Because there was only 25% race. It could be the end of the race.
I believe it is.
We'll see. Race over. What we got here?
All right, boys. Well,
It's
for
over.
this one, Smitty got redemption from the last race.
Smitty's in Trout, huh?
All right, Trout. I feel like we had another stage. That'd have been another interesting. Oh,
Yeah,
it looked like the 61 ran out of gas. He just left pit road.
Oh, Yeah, I thought there was more laps to go, and I was thinking, it was going to be a good finish there. But good job by Smitty, man. He had, one of the fastest cars from the get-go. You could tell. So I hear at 9 o'clock, Texas, 25%.
Yep. So guys, we got 15 minutes. We're going to take a 15-minute break. Come back to the Cup race. You don't want to miss
come
it.
Back and,
We're going to have
that's right. Let's
the
see
four
who the winner
abreast,
of
best
this
of
thing
the
is,
best.
right.
You know the jizz, guys. We're gonna have the best drivers out here running the Cup side. Come on back. 15-minute break, guys, and we'll be on back.
Texas is going to be a good race too, guys. I promise. So.